Hi and welcome to Outwell. In this film I want to talk you through some of the features of our Tennessee 6. You can see that the Tennessee 6 is a large family tunnel style tent and it's aimed to sleep up to 6 people, and it falls into our avant-garde collection. So the fly sheet on the Tennessee 6 is our Outex 6000 material, which is a polyester material with PU coating on the inside. It has fully taped seams and it has a hydrostatic head of 6000mm, and the fabric has also been treated to make sure that it's fire retardant as well. Just as an extra bit of detail on the avant-garde collection, what we've done is embossed our Outwell logo onto the light mocha colour panels, just for a little bit extra detail to the finish of the tent. Another feature here you can see on the outside is this large ventilation panel. We have a couple on this side and a couple on the other side as well. That's just going to allow nice fresh cool air into the tent to keep you a little bit more comfortable. But if it gets a little bit too chilly, that's okay. We can just take these Velcro tabs off and close it down like so. The frame that we use on the tent is a steel frame, so the poles are very solid and sturdy and reliable. And the poles on the Tennessee 6 are actually all identical from front to back, so it's very simple and easy to pitch as well. Another feature on here is our Luminous guy lines all the way around the tent. Nice and easy to see when it's a bit darker, so hopefully you're not going to trip over them quite as easily. And each guy line also has its own retainer system here, so we can just open that up when we're taking the tent down, wrap the guy line up in our hand, pop it in here so that the next time we come to pitch the tent, the guy lines are nice and easily accessible. Here we can see our innovative Outwell wind stabilizer system. This system is designed to directly attach the fly sheet onto the frame of the tent with these Velcro tabs here, and when we do that on all the poles all the way around the tent and peg it out as we have done here, it increases the overall stability of the tent, making sure that you can even use it in high wind conditions as well. Here we have our Outwell easy pegging system, which comes with this tent. So what that is we give you 3 different types of pegs here. We have these solid steel anchor pegs for the 4 corners of the tent. We then have these black plastic pegs, which are designed for all the black pegging points around the side of the tent. And then we have the Luminous peg, which is designed to go with the Luminous guy lines. So really it's all in the name there, the easy pegging system, making sure you're not going to get the wrong peg in the wrong place. Stepping around the front of the tent, we'll see that we have these large windows around here, and every single one of these windows is a tinted window. So really it serves 2 key functions. One, because it's been UV protected, some of the sunlight will reflect off of the window, keeping you a little bit cooler inside the tent, and also with them being tinted, you get much more privacy within the tent as well. We have mud valances around the bottom here so that the water can run down off of the fly sheet and away from the front of the tent. And then the front door itself is quite a wide and high door, so very easy just to walk in and out of the tent, and also get all of your bits and pieces in and out of here as well. Really nice feature of the front of this tent is that these 2 panels actually have zips on the sides there, so we can zip these up completely and tie them up at the top here, really to create a sort of outside area inside your tent. This is our panorama room, and it's called the Panorama Room simply because we have windows stretching all the way around the tent from one side all the way across to the other. So that allows enough light in here really to increase the overall sense of space. In terms of space, you can see there's plenty of it in here. I'm 1.95 m, and you can see there's still plenty of room above my head here. Certainly lots of room for tables and chairs and storage and things like that as well. So the ground sheet that we use in our panorama room is a double-coated polyethylene ground sheet. It's very durable. It's waterproof as well, with a hydrostatic head of 10,000mm, and it zips in on 3 sides and it toggles at the front. Each of our large tinted windows has its own zip-up curtain. You can see that when they're rolled away, you can just store them into the pockets at the bottom here, and then with the zips on either side, you can actually choose just how much light you're letting into your tent, or just how much privacy you want as well. And obviously they can just be zipped completely shut like so. You can see here that we have a drying rail on this side. There is one on the other side as well, so that's really handy for your towels or accessories and things like that. When we step through towards the back of the tent, you see that we separate our panorama room from our living area with this large dividing wall here. And there are actually ventilation panels on both sides, which have curtains. So we can open them up just to allow a little bit better through flow of ventilation. But if you get a bit chilly, then we can just close those curtains up very simply using the zips like so. The door on this wall also has a mesh panel as well. Coming into this area here, this is where the sleeping compartments are. As I mentioned earlier on, this tent sleeps 6 people. So we have 2 3-person compartments either side, And within those bedrooms you'll find mesh ventilation, you'll find storage pockets on the inside for smaller bits and pieces, and we also have low light windows which you can just zip open so you can have a little look outside from your bedroom. These bedrooms actually come pre-attached, so it's a nice job that you don't have to worry about. The ground sheet in here is the exact same type of material that we already mentioned in the front here. The difference is in the back is that it's completely sealed in from side to side and front to back. It's a bathtub style, so it's coming up at the sides as well, so you're not going to get any water coming through there, and you're going to keep out the draft as well. The tent also has a rear entrance as well that you can use, and there's a mesh panel on there again just to encourage ventilation if you've got the door rolled up on the outside. The tent comes in two different types of bags. We have one bag for all of your poles, and then this large trolley bag for all of the material, so it makes it easier to pack into your car and get to the campsite as well. Optional extras for this tent include a carpet for this living area back here, a carpet for the panorama room in the front, and then a footprint to go underneath the tent just to give you a little bit better protection as well. So there you have it, that's all the features of our Tennessee 6.